The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Panucci. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Superb!
What a perfect way to spark the game. The perfect statement of intent, the perfect timing, and the perfect finish.
You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
That's just mesmeric, Peter. He made it look like he's practiced it 1,000 times. Such a smooth execution.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Barcola. He's found a way through. Now this could be a chance. Schlotterbeck kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Owen. Nicely spread. Matwicki! And he's taking no chances there. And the counter is on. Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nesta. Bale is firing after that one. That's Figo. And this is Ronaldo. Panucci, looking to play him in. Delivers the ball. That is a brilliant interception. Barcola. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, they could be caught out here. And one more try! And he's stuck it away. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Rosicki! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Owen. Rijkaard. And here's Rosicki. Barcola showing good feet. Rosicki. He leaps for it. Goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a...
Oh, what has happened here? Aubameyang is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Over to the right flank. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Figo. It's Figo! No, just not quite. Rosicki. Gerrard. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, that's fabulous. An uncompromising challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Out towards the flank. Cristiano, a towering header! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Threads one in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Portugal are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Abandona o relvado.
So off we go again.
Número 16. Sérgio Busquets.
O'Reilly is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Portugal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's played it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out Brilliant! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Aubameyang, distributed tidily. Figo, terrific! Off the post! And it's there! And he is just ripping it up! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Figo. Cross goes in there. Pickford claims it without any fuss. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Portugal can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Doué. Busquets is always looking to break lines, and it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caught offside that time. Doué. Now it's Totti. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That has not gone well. Portugal perhaps contemplating their next change here. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Pinches it off him. And it's Olmo. No, that's been intercepted. Figo is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Aubameyang. Caresses it through. Rijkaard. Bale. Nesta. Ferdinand. Totti.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Aguero. Oh, that's superb. Brilliantly cut out. Oh, can he get onto this? Akanji gets across to intercept that. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is good alertness. Now it's Doué. Arsenal have it back and can go again. Looking for the run. Aguero aims beyond the defence. Hoisted in. Bale is there and he can get that clear. Bale proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Stood up well to him there. Doué. Over to the right flank. Gnabry. Oh, that's delightful. Cuts it back. Oh, shooting chance! Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aubameyang is fouled. Oh, and the referee says that is it. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, it's very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me, time and time again.
And Aubameyang! And he's there to clear it. And they've got rid. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bullet. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. Desai gets across to intercept that. Rodri. And it's Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Hoisted in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Well, they've got it again. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
First quarter of an hour gone. Ronaldinho. Stam spots it and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. Bale was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Hazard. And it's Xavi. Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Xavi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, a gilt-edged chance. Great chance. Goal, Portugal. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Ronaldinho! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Panucci. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Haaland. Messi. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And it's Bale. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Stood up well to him there. And here's Ronaldinho. Haaland takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Panucci getting this one clear. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ferdinand gets it away. That's a throw.
Portugal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Nesta cannot be beaten that easily. Aims beyond the defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aubameyang. That's a good ball out wide. Ronaldo has the space to scheme. Gets his head on it! Back in once more. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's shifting through, and Aubameyang! Stam clears. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. All good. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Portugal leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. The second period is on the way.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Ronaldinho powering forward here. Time and again they are repelled. Keeper's got good distance on that. Plays it through. The less said about that pass, the better. Knocks it into space. Ferdinand cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shoots! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Messi. Didn't quite work for him. Cristiano Ronaldo looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Panucci is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Rodri. No way through. Figo. Now, can they get him away? And here's Bale. Always goal side. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rodri calmly anticipates. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. That's a good run he's making there. Looking for the run. Ronaldo wants to run onto this. And he's in. It! Goal! Portugal! And they've got their lead back. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 10.
Panama choosing to make the first change. Portugal with the lead.
Número 19.
Turan, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Número 99. Número 7. Número 21.
Now it's Bale.
Número 66.
Bale.
Número 22.
Lovely feet. Bale puts the ball in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Kaka looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target.
Panama really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Panama really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
One of the game's best.
He's having a hit! A probing pass, dink through, and it's made its way to him. Panucci.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Played into space. Haaland. He's having a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Nemecha. And it's Ribéry. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Ribéry. That'll be a throw-in. Pacho. Nice sequence of passes, this. It's a promising position. Serves up a cross. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's gone looking for safety. Kubasi. Baresi. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Figo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Thuram. It's Ferdinand. Nesta. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kubasi. Fernandez. For Ribéry. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Bale. Fernandez. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Fernandez. This is a promising build-up. Chance! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he was quick to react. Figo. And it's Figo. Tries to play it through. Gullit finds himself offside. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Ribéry. He's in a great position here. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's crossed into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's Fernandez. That is a brilliant interception. Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo is carrying after that one. Pass somewhat off target. Ribery running with intent. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Oh, really well played.
Lovely feet. And here's Figo.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Fernandez. Kubasi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So the action resumes.
Number 16.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Looking for the run. Messi. Oh, well played. Figo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Not the most accurate pass. Knocks it into space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ribery. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
So we've reached the hour mark. Nice looking ball. Good ball, good take. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10.
And we have our very first corner.
Number 7.
They've played it short.
Ronaldo. Number 22. Frank Ribery.
tries one from range.
Lionel Messi.
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Number 9, Ferenc Puskas. Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 6,
Busquets is always looking to break lines. Pull it. Now it's Aubameyang. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. It's a good ball out wide.
That's going in strongly.
The ball's gone astray. That'll be a throw. Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Aubameyang. And here's Bale. Aubameyang. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Varane gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Chips it through. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. He is through here. He whips in across. And that's the keeper's ball. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable. Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Great ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Adriano might just make this. Aubameyang does well to get it back. Very much into the last knockings. But this is Adriano. Rijkaard. Tacho cuts it out. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. Tacho. Nemecha. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Aubameyang voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any...
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrible pass. Now and a header! Oh, it's hit the post! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Suarez. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pullet plays it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that should get the job done. And it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That is good alertness. Great vision. Ambitious ball here. That is ended up in no man's land. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space.
Goes for a shot! And no mistake. They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Pirlo, just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's had it taken off him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Pedri. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Can he get on the end of this? Bigo finds himself offside. Figo. He's found the way through. Pedri crosses. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we have our very first corner. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Suarez. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. It's a good run down the right. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. Panucci makes a move down the right. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And this is Bale. And Aubameyang! This possibly the last play of the half. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Hullet. Panucci. And it's played in. He's done well to get that clear. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Figo. Great ball, and he's in here. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has been cleared. And it's made its way to him. Robson. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo in with the challenge. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aims beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Manchester United have their third corner. And they caught Reed. Panucci.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that's well seen too. Tanucci is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's intervened well there. Oh, can he get onto this? Tanucci gets into a good position. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 3, Gareth Bale. Coming on to replace him is number
It's
4,
Aubameyang.
Erling Haaland.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Figo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, they can break here. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Shot at goal! And he's quick to get rid.
he has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
No luck with that dink over the top. Cristiano Ronaldo. Figo. Tanucci is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's got away. Pirlo driving forwards. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tanucci, now it's Figo. He's picked his way through. Now the ball in. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Goal! Manchester United! And just like that, he's into double figures now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Erling Haaland.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. There they go, hunting again.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland, that has been slung wide. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Lionel Messi. Number
Madrid
23,
really can only do one thing now,
Beckham.
Peter. Get the ball up
Number
front, make sure it
16,
sticks, and sustain
Sergio
some pressure.
Busquets.
Rooney! And he hits the net. We thought they were done, but never say never. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the
Number
goalkeeper.
17, Wayne Rooney.
So all square with almost no... And Messi! We've got to be quick to recover this. Schmeichel herring after the ball here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Beckham can see things others simply cannot. Ronaldo is onto this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's there to get it away. Looking to play him in. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper. They huffed and they puffed, but that will be that. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough.